Welcome to another SERPLease user guide video. In this video, I'll show you how to add and set up a client manually. Note that when you are using the RentMe funnel and you set up a RentMe sales page with a PayPal payment, clients will be added and set up automatically as soon as they make the first payment for the lease contract. Alright, so let's get started. Currently we are at the SERPLease dashboard, and to add a new client, we'll go to Clients and then choose Add Client. Here we'll fill out the details of the client. The contact email and the contact name are obligatory. If you plan to charge this client via PayPal, you should fill out the client's PayPal email as payment email here. When you're done filling out the details, click the Add Client button down here. We are then redirected to the client's profile page. At the left side here, you will see the client's details. If the client asset manager is not yet active, you will be able to change any of the client's details. If the client asset manager is active, only the client himself will be able to edit his details. So what is the client asset manager? This is an interface for your client to manage any assets they are renting. In this interface, they can set and edit the site overlay and or skin depending on your settings for the asset they are renting. They can also view their invoices and pay them, of course. And there is a contact support tab so they can easily contact you with any questions, etc. To activate the client asset manager, just click this button. A new window will open where you can customize the email with the login information that will be sent to your client. To view all info for the client, click the More button here, and you can write any private notes about this customer here and then click Save Note button. Then at the right side we have the business overview. You can see the client's lifetime value over here. Go and view all invoices for just this client by clicking the View Invoices button, and then you can add a new manual lease contract by clicking this button over here. So to set up a client with access to one of your assets, you click the New Manual Lease Contract button and a new window will open. First you select which asset you want to assign to this client, and then you select a start date. You can change the price if you want here, and then turn the invoice module on or off. If the invoice module is turned on, the system will automatically create the invoices in the system for this lease contract every month and send out invoice reminders to the client to make the payment happen. This will save you a lot of time, so you don't have to chase the client manually for payments. Of course, if you want to do it manually or use some other invoicing system, you can just turn it off. Click the info link here to see details on when the invoice is created and how the reminders work. When you are done, just click Create and the lease contract is set up. If you activated the Client Asset Manager, the client can now see the lease contract when he or she logs in. And then also manage the asset by creating a skin or setting the overlay or editing the video YouTube details. If you did not activate the Client Asset Manager or just want to set up the asset for the client already, you do so in the Property Manager tab right here. You will see the asset from the lease contract listed here and then click the blue button here to manage the asset. Now depending if the asset is a site overlay, a site skin or a YouTube video, you will see different options in the next screen. In this example you'll see how it looks to set the overlay URLs. You can easily set all assets web pages to the same overlay URL using the mass overlay or set them one by one. Your client is now all set up and ready to go. When we go back to the client's profile, you can cancel the lease contract here, and you can completely delete the client's profile by clicking the button down here. Alright, that was it for this video. This was Steven van der Paal for SERPLease. Talk to you in the next video.